anything. Also, there's a thing that will automatically lower your bitrate if you're dropping frames.
I caught a man-faced stink bug. Reminds me of my uncle. Oh, that's rude.
Oof. Ouch, my uncle. Also, we're live now.
Oh.
I fixed it.
Oh, are we?
So, your first words were, the stink bug reminds me of my uncle. Because I noticed it had automatically put my bitrate up to 2000 again. It's like, I can't do that. I can't even download at that speed.
Foolish.
So I turned on the... I was like, well, might as well use this opportunity to test out to see how the automatically adjust your bitrate thing works.
How does it work?
Oh, well, I'm not dropping frames yet. I just checked the box, so we'll see how it goes. There we go. Now it's time to finally figure out where I was. I'm at almost at 5,000 deaths.
Rip. Rip X 5000.
Okay, so it's this one. Good job, Josh.
Nailed it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Those bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. They bounce, but in a bad way.
Yeah, I mean, you mean barely at all.
Swissy's title is Very First Clown.
That he is.
Mine is Down and Out Influencer, because I thought that was funny.
I did see that. But if you're down and out, does that imply you're up and on before?
Listen. Don't think about it too hard, it'll just make sense.
Okay, I figured it out. I played this game of because then we did the first, but that was enough. But you see, Josh, if I want to beat the game, I have to do the B-sides to unlock more Crystal Hearts so I can get to the second half of Chapter 9. No. Madness. I mean, I've beaten all the chapters up to this point, and I've gotten all the Crystal Hearts. I'm not a fool who will waste her time trying to get all the strawberries, though, just to get one different dialogue box at the end of the game.
Come on.
No, I don't. Like, I looked. It was in the speedrun that I watched of this game. It's like, oh, what's the difference? Like, oh, this pie's pretty okay. Is your reward. You don't need the strawberries, no. They're just a optional item. You fool! Why have you done this to yourself, Josh? Joshua, why? Oh boy. What? Okay. No! Okay, can't come back anyway. It was a free game with Xbox Live Gold, so I can only access it with a subscription. Wasn't this free on the Epic Game Store? Or is this the one you missed? Wait, I'm a fool. Hello, Molo guy. Oh, this was your eggnog game. I see. No. It's exactly the sort of Cthulhu type Metroidvania since the start of. Bro, I'm trying to think. Do you know the name of that Metroidvania? I might own it. Is it oh, what is it called? No. Did you see that Marvel? I did see. I did see the mockery that Marvel made Molokai. Yeah, it's terrible.
See, it's one of like 3 things, and none of them are good, right?
Yeah.
It's either earnest, which sucks. It's intentionally upsetting, which also sucks.
Because as I understand, they're not real characters. They're from like a satire book. But it's still not good. It's not.
No, it's not great.
If it's like a legit thing someone's trying to do, it's obviously made by some person who's never spoken to a non-straight, non-cis person in their life. I've seen a lot of good redesigns on Twitter, though. Sundered? I don't think I own that one. I don't think I've actually heard of that. I was thinking it might be a Blasphemy, I think was the one I'm thinking of. What? Oh no. I miss. Real thing that makes me is the fact that I could have been getting free games since 2018 by having an Epic Game account. You can claim them for your phone. The wasted value! Josh, I can hear you saying all of these things. Aw. Wait on me. But I'm glad you're finally getting over your free game related grief. Oh yeah, tell me about it. I know all about those free games I've never installed. Like that Call of Cthulhu Tactics game. Michi posted that games twice now. Like, oh, you've actually reminded me. I want to check if I'm eligible to do the to get this Stanley Parable Don't Play It achievement, because it's been a long time since I beat it, finished a playthrough. I want to see how long it's been, because I kind of want that 5 years achievement.
Just to have.
Yeah! You know how many people have that?
Not a lot, I bet.
Yeah, exactly. Because they probably forgot.
They either forgot or accidentally played it again too soon. Yeah.
But to be fair, you can't 100% that game achievement wise without cheating.
Really?
Yeah, there's...
You get for cheating?
There's an achievement called You Can't Get This One.
That seems rude.
It is kind of rude for people who want to get all the achievements in every game they own. What about the... Exactly, I was just talking about that. Oh, so close. I think that was the end. What is Marvel even doing is a very good question. I don't keep up with comics, and very few people I follow on Twitter do. There's a YouTube link. One of you should tell me what's in that YouTube link that I've been sent.
Marvel's worst announcement. It's a penguin guru. I forgot what that fool's actually called, but it does just say Marvel's worst announcement. Critical. That's... Well, I mean, it's not.
It's a video from Critical. Okay. So what's the sound you make when you pick up an orange guy? What is he even doing now? Because it appears that he's not doing exclusively Let's Play stuff anymore.
If I had to guess, probably more or less the same thing he's been doing. Because that's usually the answer to the question, what are they even doing now?
Oh no! How's a caravan speedrun? Okay,
Hey, this level looks like it sucks.
Yeah. It's just that the main thing is the... Oh! Man, that's so close.
Oh, that was really close.
It was. That's the second time I've made it there.
At least it looks like it gives you a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, on those last ones, yeah.
Not a lot.
It does, from what I've noticed, it does kind of, if it's like really close, it kind of pushes it into place. And you also do have a little noticing time. To be fair, this is not... When the game came out, this was not a level you needed to beat to get the ending. But now if I want
There's new levels and there's a new ending.
Yeah. And to do that, I need all the crystal hearts. Well, not all of them. I don't have to do all the seasides. Which, also, hey, seasides are a thing if you didn't know. I always wonder what's that thing where you do run but fail the next test. I think that's called nerves or choking. Or inconsistency. It's a real problem I have with the games I speedrun / speedran. Aw. Don't worry about it, Molokai. It's a quantum, the quantum cassette. Yeah. Yeah, it's a...
Third side is the side you're not listening to.
Third side is like the top. Yeah, I've been guiding the block. Ah. A cassette, but it's a pyramid. I like this form of media. Good idea. The digital...
Right next. Especially it's got two rocks right next to each other. It's weird, I know.
Okay. Okay, I know what I've got to do here. Okay, see the new spell mage. Hey, that screen wasn't too bad. Oh no. We've gotten to the feature I hate the worst, the most, from this entire level section. Wind. No, I didn't jump before I did that. No! Yeah, and there's like multiple levels of the intensity of wind. I believe this is the strongest one. No. Oh. Is it the one that feels right? Please don't give me more. Okay. Okay, now it's inverse wind.
Now the wind push you.
Yep. I have to figure out where I got dash. Ah.
I don't suppose the wind pushing you helps you cling to walls in any meaningful way.
I don't believe so.
I am now de-weeding Swissy's entire health. This is the degree to which it bothers me.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I've got the bonus wind. spin to dash it the second time. Oh.
No, I find this relaxing. And besides, and Josh, don't tell him this in the chat, I do plan on just dropping all of these bags of weeds directly in front of his house. Free of charge.
There's another room done. Oh boy, I don't like the... I do not like the look of this room whatsoever. Oh, let's switch. Switch sides.
Just like Rochester Mansion.
Gosh, what if I told you could message people on twitch.television?
Yeah, there is a direct message button. I usually get it for spam bots. That's the only real purpose I've seen it.
Yeah, there's a friend system on Twitch that I'm assuming it kind of ties into their like sort of digital store. Oh my, what? Oh, I must have to jump over the top. Yeah, because I have been messaged by people on Twitch before. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch slides again. I can't imagine a lot of people use the messenger on Twitch because, like,
I mean, Facebook had a friend system for a little bit, yes.
Oh, I mean, Facebook still has Messenger. Lots of people use that.
I meant YouTube. I don't know
Oh
why.
yeah, I remember getting messages, and on YouTube from people whose games I played.
Again, largely spam.
Okay, I have to switch it back. Of course you use Messenger, Josh. You know people.
He probably uses it either professionally or for the, like, 3 or 4 friends that we still talk to. And by we, I mean him, because I don't use Messenger.
I send memes to my Wisconsin friends, is his rebuttal.
I could probably name all 4 of those people, but I won't dox them.
Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no, wind is back. And there's keys this time.
Oh no.
Okay. What am I doing?
There's some things on my phone.
This looks actively terrible.
Yeah. It feels bad. Oh no. And these ones I definitely have to do in, like, some order, I think.
Yeah, you won't just be able to fucking, like, guess, like, just kind of do it in whatever bad order you want in, like, the previous key room.
Hold on. Oh, I almost had all of them! Yeah.
Well, I assume that means you now know what order you need to go in.
I think.
Roughly. Here, I'll watch to make sure you're being efficient and not stupid.
No! I overjumped. I got all of them.
I'm not just.
Yeah, that looks efficient to me. Then you just have to use the wind to
Yeah.
fall back off of that wall onto the spring.
No. I know, Josh. I've done that before. It's like, man, I'm bored. I'm gonna. Let me check Twitter. I say, looking away from my computer that's got TweetDeck open. Or I've gone from like, man, I'm done with YouTube. I should check YouTube.
I've literally opened Tumblr in a second tab while Tumblr is open before.
Or I've gone to the same channel twice because I was watching some stuff on GMing today. It's like, man, I need to go back because I did this video, was watching this video series out of order. I opened their channel in a second tab, already having it open in another tab already. Oh no! There we go. Ah. Oh no, I didn't land on top of it, so I didn't get my dash back.
Ooh, that's a pretty butterfly. I need it. Come to me, butterfly. Come to me, butterfly.
Hold on. Emperor.
The Emperor's new bird.
The Emperor's new butterfly.
I realized just now that the Emperor's New Groove is a
Pun on the Emperor's New Clothes. Yeah. Took me a long time to find that out because I didn't grow up with that story.
I mean, I didn't grow up with that. I couldn't tell you where I first heard that story. I'm pretty sure it wasn't school.
There's another room done. Hey,
Josh, literally all I'm here for on this entire stream is for someone for Boco to talk to.
yeah.
I almost never actually pay attention unless she's complaining about something for a long time, and then occasionally I will comment with something she didn't notice.
Listen, the only game you've ever paid attention to was Undertale.
Well, you were doing a lot of bad voiceover on that one, and made it somewhat hard to ignore.
Fair. There's barely any voicing to do in this one, so there's nothing for you to complain about. Except when the game looks hard.
I mean, that's just always for me. It always looks hard.
To be fair, yeah, most of the games I do play on here are games that are or look hard. Let's see, because like...
I'm just picking weeds in Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Picking weeds on someone else's island.
No.
I already have 4 stacks of weeds.
It's
They
gonna be
stack
so
up
much
to
money.
99.
It's gonna be so much money.
It isn't. They're only worth 10 bells a weed.
Hmm.
It's not very much money at all.
Ah.
I just really love
Yeah,
the
there
music in
it
this
is.
game is so relaxing.
You could, Josh. But will you? Which one?
Yes.
Nice.
Especially is now also picking up weeds.
Would you consider Swissy the kind that'd be selfish enough to say, wait, no, my 10 bells?
No, I think Swissy might just feel bad that I'm doing
What is it?
Jack's cabbage. Oh, Jazz. No, go back to the cabbage being Jack's. I like that more. So Borderlands 3 finally came out on PC. I've been playing that, or on PC, on Steam, because I'm a stubborn person and waited for it. Been playing that. It's Borderlands. Hasn't changed in the amount of time that's been since the last one. That includes the writing, unfortunately.
The big set.
Do you want a time capsule from like 2012?
The big set.
Yeah, that is one of them. And there's this whole side quest about this guy really wanting to make burgers. Like, I mean, like, I appreciate a good burger joke, but man.
The game was
Uninstalled. I don't know. Do you like shooter looters, Josh? I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't.
I don't mind Borderlands. I think it's fun. I just don't like that skill. I don't like games where you're constantly like
Changing
hey,
your
I found
thing.
a cool. Hey, here's a cool gun. Oh wait, here's a different gun that doesn't shoot at all the same, but it has better stats than the previous one, so I gotta swap them.
Oh yeah, I get that. Actually, I don't think Borderlands is very grindy. I've never had to grind in a Borderlands game, thankfully, because that could get very frustrating. And like, the games are also definitely like a multiplayer intended thing, even though I'm not playing the multiplayer.
Right.
I've not played the. I didn't play. I played through the second one co-op. I have not played I played through the pre-sequel and played through this one solo. Definitely, the games are not meant to be played that way. Also, this room sucks.
I guess the problem is the gameplay mostly.
Yeah, if you like you will be comparing numbers a lot. Like it's just Diablo with guns. If you like Diablo type games, you'll probably like it. If you also like first person stuff. I mean, like, I usually, when I was playing stuff in MMOs, I generally don't like check the numbers. I just use the auto equip button because I'm not doing.
Oh, it's so close. That's the last one.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's another one done. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna like this one. This is good.
I'm about to be starting my 6th stack.
Nice. Boy, am I not gonna like this ending.
Ooh.
Closest I got was
Warframe for 2 months. 3 months. I've heard lots of good stuff about Warframe, but I tried playing it like several years ago. It was just overwhelming and I didn't understand what I was doing. The game wasn't how they do things was not explained very well. The planet moving tutorial was lacking. I couldn't pick the class I wanted when I started. Because I wanted to do the archery thing and they wouldn't let ya. Yeah, because like I think the thing was the UI was not very user-friendly at that time. I'm sure it's changed by now because of how successful it is. Oh. Oh, no, I need to have my dash for that part.
Swissy and I both just looking for a place to get over this fucking pole.
There we go. Okay, what's going on with this? Is this... Ooh... Bye. Boy.
So Swissy followed me back to his house when I dumped all the weeds on his lawn.
Yeah.
So we did do that. But fortunately for me, he did make he did put a frowning emoji in the in-game chat.
Good. I think... Oh, that's probably what I'm supposed to do.
Boy, the bit rate's just exploding on this stream right now.
Yeah, it's those... It's definitely like the thing, like the falling things, probably.
Or perhaps the background.
Yeah, too many moving things. Have you made anything good, Josh? Or have you done the thing that my mom does and claims is food is like, oh, I made a ham wrap. She says, wrapping a piece of ham and cheese together and sticking a toothpick in it. No bread. It's like, Mom, no, that's not food. You can't call it that. She says it's a quick snack. No, it's not. It's a mistake. Oh, I didn't line it up.
Making a lot of money on Swiss's Island.
I made a hot ham and cheese. Did it have bread? Did it have bread?
Presumably, yes.
Then it's better than my mom's ham and cheese. Then it's better than my mom's ham and cheese.
So, to be fair, that doesn't sound like a very high bar.
It's not a very high bar. But it's better than something. I'm so coordinated, and you can tell because I reached rank 1 in Hearthstone. Ah. I just made 3 random things.
can put anything between bread and call it a sandwich.
That you shouldn't.
Food specifically, I should say.
I add corn and also mashed potatoes and also mushrooms. So, like, the thing is, when you say you can put anything in there and call it a sandwich, I was like, yes, but putting the 2 halves of dried ramen between 2 pieces of bread is not food.
It's not good food.
Because I'm just thinking of the Cooking with Ramen cookbook. Thank you for the host, Jason Cleek. I was thinking of the, Cooking with Ramen cookbook, which is just basically food crimes, the cookbook. Like the one is, hello Jason, the main one I'm thinking of is, let's see, was like the ramen s'mores, which is just taking that like 1/2 of like the ramen packet, not the packet, the dried noodles, and putting chocolate and a marshmallow on it and putting it in the microwave.
Those are the worst words you could have said. I knew they were coming.
Thank you for the host, Molokai. Yeah, I know, it's real bad. Yeah. Like, in the video I'd watched on it, it was like a bonus.
It was bad enough when the word marshmallow came out of your mouth, but then also and chocolate.
Chocolate in the microwave.
Oh god. All bad words. Bad words in combination.
And like, did you also... Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking... Josh knows the video I'm talking about. Yeah, I love Brutal Foods. It's a very good web series. I'm kind of tempted to just try to find the cookbook, because Ian hasn't done another video on the ramen cookbook, and I'm morbidly curious. Oh, we're talking about foods because none of us know how to cook, and I was thinking of the ramen cookbook, which has only good ideas in it. Yeah, I saw the VHS video a few days ago. It was good. I know, my house, we've got, or did, I'm not sure if we still have it. We had this one VHS that was just labeled submarines. I have no idea what's on it. Presumably submarines. I have no idea, like, what thing related submarines on there.
And also probably no way to check.
Yeah, our old VHS player broke.
What about the movie?
No! Oh, that's the last bit. This content has been very good. Yeah, I'm really glad that he's just, like, doing whatever he wants now. It's kind of an inspiration for me with what I kind of want to do, is just do... You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do whatever on my channel.
I've been doing that for so long.
Uh-huh. But it's all video game. Yeah, Brutal Foods is definitely my favorite.
Yeah, and what I want is to play video games.
Lame.
I've uploaded a cover apropos of nothing. And I'll do it again. Who asked? Nobody. But I don't care.
But I do agree, Josh. Brutal Foods is definitely my favorite series on there. Probably because I've never eaten frozen, like actual TV dinners. I don't think I've ever had. They're not good. I can tell you that much. I can tell they're treated like garbage in the back room at your grocery store because I was the person who did it for a year. Oh, I forgot. I assumed I was missing nothing, though there's like, so... I worked at one of my previous jobs, I worked frozen and dairy foods. Not very good, because, let me tell you, that freezer is incredibly cold. But, like, there's one thing I've seen, and that was like, I kind of want to try that, and that's toaster strudel, which is something I've never had, but looks pretty okay.
They're fine. They're tasty. I'm not going to tell you they're the most amazing breakfast pastry, but I am a big fan of the toasted strudel. I ate those pretty much exclusively for the entirety of my middle and high school, like every day for breakfast.
Like, there's another thing, like, I've never had, which is Hot Pockets, but I'm not really interested in having those, because my
Hot
brother...
Pockets are not good.
Yeah, because my brother had them. My brother
Hot
had them.
Pockets are, they're what you eat when you're feeling bad for yourself and don't want to cook anything.
Josh is coming to the defense of Hot Pockets.
Like if somebody gave me a Hot Pocket, I wouldn't say no, go fuck yourself. I would eat it, but I would prefer to eat most other things.
Yeah, so like, I never really, like, when I worked there, it's like, hey, these Hot Pocket pictures are okay. They're not bad. But then I also remember my brother had Hot Pockets when he was going to high school and I was still homeschooled. And I remember they smelled like garbage. Because they basically...
They also taste, they taste like burning.
I that's another thing I've heard. It's like that you don't have the taste, you have the taste of heat, if you know what I'm talking about.
It tastes hot. Holy shit, I just caught a swordfish.
Nice. Proud of you.
Well, a blue marlin.
No! I should...
I'm gonna go find Swissy so I can gloat. Yeah, okay, sorry Josh. I did eat toaster strudels almost exclusively for breakfast for literally like 10 years. They're good. They're good. Toaster strudels are good, okay? Holy shit!
What?
I caught an oarfish.
Nice.
And it's huge.
But do they resemble a good pizza Molokai? That's the question. Because
No.
if they resemble something, they resemble like the off-brand grocery store frozen pizzas. Not DiGiorno, just like
I would rather eat pizza.
yes. Screen's done. But yeah, I've eaten plenty of foods. Let's see, I'm thinking so like you had your like default breakfast food when you were going to school, right?
Correct. It was toaster strudels.
Yeah, because mine was specifically, this will probably upset some people when I get into the details of how I ate them, was the bagels that the regular bagels that we would buy, which were cinnamon raisin bagels, and hot chocolate with marshmallows. So like, that's fine, that's a good breakfast. And here's the supposedly upsetting part is like...
Hot chocolate is a treat. What are you talking about?
It's a breakfast! What are you talking about?
No, it isn't.
I haven't even got to the part that makes people mad! So like, I heavily butter my bagels when I toast them, because butter's good. I want more butter. So then here we get to the part that upsets people. And I like them heavily toasted, but not burned. The way things should be toasted. So the thing is that normally this somewhat upsets people is I take the bagel and I dip it in the hot chocolate.
You shouldn't have the hot chocolate in the first place.
It's cold and I need something warm to wake me up.
Have you considered coffee?
Disgusting. Vile. Coffee stinks. Can't
Chocolate
believe
is a snack, not breakfast. Thank you, someone with sense.
I can't believe I've been drinking hot chocolate for breakfast for so long. Like if I was like really tired and didn't have like time to eat, I would just make the hot chocolate so I'd have at least something. Then I would eat at lunchtime when I got home. I think the thing that upsets people is like you're dipping bread in milk, and you also are dipping butter in milk. What? Why would you ever dunk that?
I'm laughing because I'm showing Swissy the extremely big fish I found.
Good. Near the colors, not butter. Okay. There. Because I know some people have gotten a little upsetty when I've told them about my. This is a thing I did when I was actually had like school. Oh, like no. So my last 2 years of high school, I went to a career center, which is like the first time I had gone to like any like public schooling faculty since first grade. So that's thank you. Glad someone enjoys my enlightened breakfast opinions.
I'm not disgusted by the hot chocolate fucking bagel dip thing. Like, bread and chocolate is not a terribly radical idea. It is weird that you dip it in a liquid. Because soggy bread is typically bad.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, like, this bread has been toasted so much that it is very like solid. It's not like it's soft anymore. If you know what I mean. So I dunk it a slice of bread in milk and eating it. Josh, why? That sounds so bad. Why would you do this to yourself? Josh says, I did once purposely upset a friend by dunking a slice of bread in milk and eating it.
To upset them, he did say that.
I was a little wondering if you were the person he had done this to upset.
No, I don't think so. I feel like I would remember that.
Hey, that's good stuff. Hey, what's going on in this one? Oh boy. You upset them. Oh, this is this was post, Stephen. Whatever that means.
He was living in a post-Soups world.
Should be against the Geneva Conventions. Oh no! It's very bad. I mean, I can't imagine it tasted very good. Oh no. I like chaotic neutral when it comes to food. Actually, yeah, sorry. To answer a question that was posed much earlier, like, when you say pizza place, do you mean, like... I'm assuming you mean pizza chain, yeah?
I mean California Pizza Kitchen. I don't know.
White bread and 2% is about as flavorful as you imagine. Yeah, that sounds absolutely awful.
Not at all. That's how I imagine it. So
Now, but if it was whole milk...
That's pretty close. No, equally terrible, I assume. Pizza Ranch is a great place to be because literally it's just an unlimited pizza buffet. And they have dessert pizzas, which are very good. Everywhere should have dessert pizza.
I know, like, so... You know how, like, those buffets, like... My main experience with this is from Chinese buffets. I assume other buffets have these. One of their dessert, or is possibly more of a miscellaneous one. One of their things is here in our dessert buffet. We've got all this stuff. Also, here's pizza. Kind of weird, but
No, I like that every Chinese buffet I go to has pizza because then I don't have to eat Chinese food.
weak.
I'm not particularly fond of Chinese food.
I see. To be fair, I
have the whitest palate. It's unfortunate.
That's it's in the background. That is my significant other, Super Ninja 5506. You can find them on Twitter at Super Ninja 5506. Yeah, but like, to be fair, I'll be fair with you, like, I don't really eat that much of the Chinese food, even when, like, my parents take us to those. Because, like, the one things I eat are, it's the meat with the red sauce on the stick. And Chinese donuts. It's mostly Chinese donuts, I'm gonna be honest. I'll eat like 5, maybe. Before my parents start complaining about me eating too many Chinese donuts.
I do eat the sugar buns, but those are just deep fried buns covered
Yeah.
in sugar. So I've tried egg rolls, but then they didn't have egg in them. They mostly had spinach.
Okay. Yeah. I've like every time I go or every time we have egg rolls at my house, I try to eat one. It's like maybe I'll like it this time. I am trying my hardest to expand my palate, but every time it's like, well, here's this egg roll we got. Let me tell you, we got cabbage. We got the orange thing. Carrots. And we got lettuce. There's no chicken. It's just 2 green things and the orange thing. I haven't been to...
This guy just blowing ocarinas in each other's faces. It's a really dissonant fucking tone also.
Sounds sick.
It's very bad.
I do love dissonant music. Let's see, I'm trying to think. It's been a very long time, if ever, since I've had Little Caesars. I can't remember what it tastes like. I just remember my family was saying like, no, it's not good. It's like Rio Dry or whatever. Or is it? No, that was specifically about this local pizza place we had in my hometown of a population of a little under 2,000 people.
So see, they're just making bad chords at each other. It's very good.
Play Tri-Tone, my favorite. Let's see. Nah. Like, I'm thinking of the major pizza chains and what my opinions on there. Last time I had, let's see, Domino's. I barely remember what it tasted like, but I was at AX 2018 Anime Expo I specifically went to Domino's with Quinn and Doss, and I was like, oh man, I'm feeling really sick. I haven't eaten for 24 hours. And in my defense, it was because we had gotten up early. I was like, man, I don't want to eat before I go on the plane. Because like, it's a plane. I don't want to have to get up from my seat in this, like 3 or 4 hour plane flight to California. Isn't it? So we got, it's like, well, let's see. Well, she doesn't want to eat something that's, like, dangerous. Because, like, if I ate something, like, new or different, I almost certainly would have thrown up. I was like, let's just, like, get pizza or something. So we went to the Domino's that is really close to our B&B. I had, like, 1 or 2 pieces or whatever. It's like, man, I should just, like, lay down or whatever. And that's the last experience I had with Domino's Pizza. No one ate that pizza for that entire, like, 5-day weekend. Let's see, like, the 2 main pizza places I go are Papa John's and Pizza Hut, because they're local one. Oh, like, they're, like, the closest pizza places to me. And they're also better. Like, I don't go to Pizza Hut as much because it's just not as close. but I do like Pizza Hut because of the, literally only because they have stuffed crust, and stuffed crust is amazing. I love it. I just wish I could get it more often. But it's also like a good 15-20 minute drive to get to the Pizza Hut. Then the other one is like Papa John's, which is like 7 minutes away, I think. Oh no. Which is good because I enjoy their crust very much. It's very nice. And also it's not like super busy because the population over here is not super high. See, people are talking about deep dish. I cannot abide by deep dish because it's basically, hey, what if we increase the thing you like about pizza, dislike about pizza the most, and make it like 90% the pizza? Like, no thanks. I hate the sauce. I hate an abundance of pizza sauce. Really? Usually when I hear people talk about stuffed crust, they say they like it. I very much enjoy just like I like the cheese. I like cheeses. Well, only yeah. I like safe cheeses. I guess I'll say, which is like mozzarella, cheddar, American. Ah. Get every pizza. Yeah, like I definitely also get like almost every. If I was like when I normally buy pizza, I'd probably do the extra like what $2-3 or for stuffed crust for it. No. It can be unsafe as it gets older. It gets sharp. I guess that's a fair point. I don't think I've had like actual sharp cheddar because my parents also don't like dangerous cheeses, or my mom doesn't like dangerous cheeses. That said, she does. What do you mean? Are you asking for the definition of dangerous cheeses? Like, they'll buy, like, spicy cheeses every once in a while.
I do like a spicy cheese.
Like...
This is a, so this is a thing that I don't know if you'll know, because I imagine you didn't go to a lot of baseball games.
Played baseball for 4 years.
Oh. Did any of the diamonds you ever went to have really good, like, nacho cheese?
My parents refused to buy... Oh, wait, no. They did have nacho cheese. I cannot tell you if they were good or not. It's been so long since I had Little League nachos. What is it called? Geno's East, Chicago. I think I might have heard of that. Oh no. I may have heard of that, Josh.
Oh, I just realized I have more storage space than I thought I did, because I've been placing these things a half block away from the edge. And didn't realize I could push them backwards slightly.
That's how I'm doing that one. How am I doing this first one?
I have no idea how much new room I'm gonna need for this fucking huge ass fish. Holy shit. It needs its own fucking pool. That's the absolute unit.
You live in California? Nah. I live in Indiana. I just went to Anime Expo as like a vacation. Oh dear. Yeah, so it was like a 4-hour. I flew out of Chicago, which is already a 3-hour drive. Trust me, if I lived in California, my stream would not be this like poor visual quality. because I would be able to buy internet that isn't like that's more than less than 1 megabyte down a second. Been to Texas. It's been a while. I was like, how old was I? I'm trying to remember. It was like 7, 8 when I went to Texas.
Oop. Battery on the left Joy-Con died. Now, to be fair, I have been getting a low battery warning for about an hour.
It's been warning you. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I can name off all the states I've been to for an amount of time. Like passing through doesn't count, because otherwise then I could count so many. I could count so many states if I just like, oh, I drove through it on a road trip. Because we done road trips to Texas and California, which both took not Texas. It was to Texas and Florida, not California. California is at the point where my parents would finally buy us tickets. Hey. How south is Disney World? Disney World is in Orlando. They live in Jacksonville, which is not
the opposite side of the state.
Yeah. But yeah. But I did go to Disney World.
Disney is in the very south.
Yeah, it's like almost in the Keys, but not really. Because like I've been to Disney World and Orlando Studios. They're both very good. It's been a long time. I kind of want to go to a theme park again, but I also don't want to deal with the like
everything.
Yeah, the crowds. Also, they're expensive. I'm not sure if you know this.
I do. I have not been to Disney since we moved down here.
That's surprising.
I haven't been to Disney in actually quite a long time.
Have you considered going ever?
Not really, no.
Yeah. Not even to see Kylo Ren?
What makes you think I care about Kylo Ren?
I don't know. I know you like Star Wars.
Not enough to go to Disney for him.
I like having recently played. Let's see, and the other, let's see. I've also been to SeaWorld in Texas. Okay, this is gonna be a real weird one. I've been to Gatorland in Florida.
I think my parents moved there once.
It's not that interesting. I only even knew the existence of Gatorland because it was mentioned in a book that I had listened to when I was a kid. It is The Plant That Ate Dirty Socks, which how about that title, huh? Thinking about it now.
Yeah, that plant knew what it was about.
A little bit. Oh my. No. Oh. Oh, cool. We're at the end. Yeah, so let's see. I've been there. I've also been to Six Flags, but I was so young at the time, I just didn't go on the roller coasters because I was a coward. And to be fair, it probably wouldn't have been good for me.
I also don't like roller coasters.
I like them in concept. Oh, trying to think. Is that all? I've also been to like the DC complex. If you if you get what I mean, that whole collection of things. Been a very long time since I've been there because my uncle doesn't live there anymore. There, let's see. And then, yeah, I think... I think that's basically the main, like, list of interesting places. Yeah, that is basically all. No idea how I'm gonna do this, or my timing's so bad. They had to bring back wind for the last room.
Rudely.
No. No. Oh. It's so difficult. Not sure what I'm supposed to do. Maybe get on top? Oh. I think this is because what happens. I mean, I die, I guess. Like, if you're talking about in the fiction of the story, who knows? I don't think it's ever really explained. I guess you could say maybe it's Madeline just like having a dream or whatever. But it turns out that's the character name. It's not Celeste. Turns out that's the mountain. So how's Animal Crossing?
Good.
Good. Have you dug holes in front of Swissy's tent yet?
No. First of all, he has a house.
Lame. Is there a second to that?
No.
Ah.
Second of all, I'm working on a new outfit.
How is like the downloading process? Because as far as I'm aware, you can't like there's no QR code scanner on the Switch because it doesn't have a camera, right?
Yeah, you have to do it through the app.
Ah,
You can do that.
that's where they get you. Or through like is it the Nintendo app or whatever?
Yep. It's the Nintendo Switch Online app on the cell phone.
They finally found a use for it, other than voice chat in Splatoon. No! I press a button. I mean, there's an alternate. Who knows? She doesn't really give like an indication of that, like in the actual story of the game. But I could see it being a Subaru, like an alternate reality. No, an alternate reality or a like a remembered thing. It's like the whole thing is dealing with. I think this one's specifically anxiety. There we go. Gold feather. Here we go. What's the? I don't remember what the next one is. Guess on how many deaths? 445, a nice number. One hurrah from American Joshua. Mirror Temple. Is this the one, the spooky one with the Cthulhu things? I think it is. Yeah, it is. I wouldn't. I guess like if you take the message from the game, you could say it helps with anxiety, but I don't see the gameplay really helping with it because it's not like it's not a relaxing game in the slightest because of like the difficulty. You beaten the game. So I've gotten to the. I have technically. I've beaten the game as it was at launch. As it was at launch, but since then they came out with like a post-game one chapter expansion, and I've gotten halfway through that. But to get to the second half of it, I need to have 16, I believe it is, crystal hearts. And I only had the 8, so to get the other 8, I have to go through through the B-sides. Which is what I'm doing now, because I would like to see the new ending. Which is what that will get me. There we go. This is a pretty sick track. I enjoy the sax very much. If I were to describe it, I'd say I'm basically in the post game at this point. Ooh, I think I know what I'm doing there. Oh boy, let's see. Oh boy. What am I doing here? Home server. To take a deep cut. To home server runner, this is the BS to B-sides. Alright, good. Alright, good night. Ooh. Boy. I've got to think about what I'm doing here. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna dash into it then. Ah, made me drop. I don't know. I'm not sure why, but they made me drop. There we go. Oh, it's one of the key hunting ones. Okay, so where's the... I'm assuming the thing that this is unlocking is over on the right. No. Where's this take me? That's closed. That might work.
I think the up and left route is the ticket.
Maybe. I'm not sure how.
The hermit crab got away. I'm insane.
What are you gonna do about it?
Probably nothing. Ah, another one. My chance of death. It's already gone.
Slip through your fingers.
It disappeared before I could get my net out.
You fool.
I was fishing. I didn't think I would need my net out.
Ah. Not sure. Oh, actually, I do know how I get out of that.
Okay, you know what? There's another shell that is of the same type as the hermit crab one. Aha! It was a hermit crab, in fact, and I got it. Bastard. Third time's the charm.
Is it?
It was, in this case.
Okay. If you say so.
It's the crabs that get away that really matter.
No. Oh.
I just remembered I can't sell anything on this island. I would have to go back to Celeste's island to sell anything.
And then would you have to get him to let you back into his island then?
You might still just have me allowed. Okay, so that one's not a hermit crab. That one's also not a hermit crab.
Are hermit crabs worth a lot?
They're worth more than the seashells that I would be picking up instead.
Seashells. It's just like,
You didn't even say it right.
Well, it says seashells.
Yes, badly. I agree.
I never said I was
God
good.
damn it! That one was a hermit crab, you bastard! Ah! Gotta start swinging first and asking questions later. Apparently.
I mean, yeah, right? It's fishing easier in this one.
I mean, all you have to do is wait for it to. It'll try to grab you 1 to 5 times, and you just have to mash A when it does.
Yeah, I always had trouble with fishing in Animal Crossing on the GameCube. Don't know why. Maybe because I was a stupid kid and didn't know how video games worked.
Now you're a stupid adult. Who doesn't know how
I don't know, I'm very good at video games. I say time for the 10th time on this room. There we go. I want to go down here. Lock this one. Oh dear. Maybe I shouldn't have unlocked this one. That'll be fine.
Now, in addition to the spread out garbage pile of fish and bugs that I have in front of the, and also 2 fossil parts, sorry, 3 fossil parts that I have in front of Blather's cabin, I also now have a stack of fish and seashells stacked outside of the Nook's cabin, so that when they open them, I can sell them for full value.
I can't believe this.
I'm a genius. I also like that once Timmy and Tommy leave his tent to go start their own Capcom, Nook just has one of those fucking office golf courses in here.
In place of their bed?
It's like, in place of where Tommy used to sit.
Ah.
Presumably they sleep in the shop now.
It's supposed to do this last part.
Also, have you seen the picture of the 3 open flames I have right next to each other in front of my house?
Oh yeah, I saw.
I've got a campfire, I've got a camping grill
Mm-hmm.
that's just on all the time, and also a barbecue grill. It's genius.
What am I supposed oh wait. I think I know.
So tomorrow my bridge will be done. Construction will start on Blather's place. Some of my trees will grow. Oh, my fishing rod exploded.
Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. There I go.
Good thing I brought enough materials to make. Oh no, they're fishing.
Oh, okay. What? Oh yeah, I've seen this. Can't believe. I can't believe that Gulliver is the ultimate hoe. Oh, freaking momentum storage. Oh wait, I see what I'm supposed to do. Hello, Essie.
Oh, those ones just go.
Yeah. Yeah, these red ones just, they keep going until you hit the wall. How's our weekend? Alright, still upset that they delayed my copy of Animal Crossing. Will be here on Monday. Should have been here on Friday.
Today went a lot better than yesterday vis-a-vis my mental health.
Well, that's good. How did work go?
Fine, it was actually slower today than it was yesterday.
That's improbable. What?
Yeah, I know. It gives me, like, the smallest amount of hope that people may finally just go the fuck over.
I chill out for a bit. They did call me to come into work today. I didn't answer the phone. As is my agenda when I see Target is calling. What if I didn't answer? But I did find out what they're doing to our schedules for like the new hours. Which is they're scheduling us till 9:30 now. I was wondering.
So scheduled till 10:30 for the foreseeable future.
I only watched like 50. Gosh, I only worked 55 hours. Oh man. I've also been spending time reading the Dungeon World rulebook. I kind of want to DM something.
Do it.
I might. I also bought the Gable player book because that character seems incredibly interesting.
Well, I'm not talking very loud and also not eating my donut. So
Yeah, that and my audio bounce is.
both of those things may be contributed. A gift. A gift from the sky. Slingshot, go.
Stop shading my face. Josh would like to grow a quarantine
Blast.
beard.
Blast it.
Oh, I get what I have to do here.
Oh fuck, I got a Newton's cradle. Hell yeah. That's going in the house.
What even is that?
Newton's cradle?
Yeah.
It's that thing. It's
Oh, it's
thing
the
with
clicker?
balls that goes back.
Yeah. That thing.
It's the thing with the balls where the
Yeah.
balls at the end go out.
Yeah, you put that on a smart person's desk to show that they're smart in the movie.
Yep.
No one actually knows how it works, though.
Unless you have one that goes infinitely, then it's cheating.
Isn't that like how the top works in Inception?
Then it's using electricity as some sort because Newton's cradle's not actually.
Yeah. I forgot.
Oh, so you can cancel out of those.
Yeah, you just need to dash out of them. Oh.
Now this one does click all the time, which could get
No. Well, there is an infinite loop there, so it's not as mean as I thought. But you try to. Yeah, I've been thinking.
I can touch it to make it stop. That's all I needed to know.
Oh yeah, it's one of those activated items.
Thank God.
Oh. I'm thinking very much about going now to my, not going out, but like ordering out from the local Japanese place because they make a very good fried rice and put steak on it. It's very good. Ah, the 99% play mix. I always forget how. He means Animal Crossing, Josh. I always forget how like zeitgeisty Twitter gets about like Nintendo games when they come out in the first week. Cause like it will, like I'd say like a good like 75% of the stuff on my timeline since Friday has been Animal Crossing.
Are you jealous?
I'm a little upset, yeah. Yes. Giddy clap. Time to go into the mirror world. I know, right? Josh, I've done that to so many people. Every time they say, it's like, oh, I love Assassin's Creed. Here we are in the spooky zone. I was just about to say, how would you feel about Batman Assassin's Creed than that, but I realized that's just the Arkham games. I mean, to be fair, he could be playing Assassin's Creed because Assassin's Creed Odyssey is free for the weekend. I believe it's the weekend. Also, Drawful 2 is free if you would like to buy that, pick that up. I would also definitely recommend, if you have the time to download it, pick up the demo or whatever, the free weekend version of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because that game's really good. I like it. Is it Greek-based? Does it have, like, things in relation to Greek gods and monsters? Yeah, I like it. I'm still waiting on Gods and Monsters to come out. I'm really excited to play that. I don't think I own any actual Jackbox games. Every time I've played them, it's been someone else's hosting the game. I might own like one of the older ones. I'd have to check. This bit is real tough. Oh. I noticed that as like the recent reviews for Drawful 2 were super high because people realized, oh wait, we're not as funny as the people on YouTube that play this game.
Sometimes you just gotta realize you're not funny.
Yeah. And so it's like, well, I don't have friends to play this with. Then why you man? Got the draw thing. Yeah, Drawful. Used to realize you are now Suez.
Oh, am I?
According to Desi, you're Suez now. Tomb Raider was free also, yeah. I like those. I like those new Tomb Raider games also. I have not finished the first one, but I really enjoyed it. I almost finished it, I think. Good, and I own all of them now, I believe. Thanks Humble Monthly Bundle for getting me those. They're cool, but they also make you realize, man, people really should have killed Lara Croft a long time ago because she's causing a lot of problems for society. The one that we live in. Like, literally in the most recent one, as I understand, she causes the apocalypse because she stole something from a temple.
Why'd she do that?
She had to raid it. We do live in a society. I did see we live on an island on Twitter. Oh no. Earlier today. Good face paint for a Joker.
It was just the damaged thing.
Oh yeah, damaged. That was it. Damaged by my death. I did receive my insurance bill in the mail today. Like, glad you're still charging for insurance while there's a crisis going on.
Yep, super good.
Hey, that room's done. Oh boy. Time to deal with the Cthulhu monsters. We need to call the hospital. We're making payments to see if we can get that delayed. Otherwise, we're gonna have to further stretch out. Ooh, that's real rough, Ezzy. Because we don't know how long it's going on. Because I know a lot of the stuff is slated till end of the month, I believe.
A lot of the short-term solutions have been April 1st, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But most of the expert opinions and stuff I've seen says yeah, this is not going to be over by April.
Oh no.
That is wishful thinking.
From is likely to be end of April at least. I don't know, cause like I was talking to my mom, cause like their church has canceled services until the end of the month. I was like, well, she says, well, they want them to be back for Easter. I was like, oh, mom, that's a horrible idea. You know how many people you get on that day?
All the people that don't usually go to church.
Yeah, but feel like they've gotta. This is Jesus' rebirth day. The other one. It's like, no, don't do that. That's exactly what they're telling you not to do. There's a reason why our stay is banned to gatherings of 250 people and higher.
Yeah, and the CDC is recommending 10.
It was 50, or yeah, and then some. The other one's 10. We got something. It's only if you can make it. I think we'll make it, but if it's longer, it's gonna be a struggle. Yeah, they better not be expecting you to pay all that. If that support, I'm not sure if the bill went through or not. The support bill. Supposedly, each person should be getting like I think it's like $1,200 of support.
I believe it's fucking tiered in a bad way that actually won't help as many people as it should.
Probably. Oh, so hello, Kidar.
And also a bunch of random bullshit got thrown in there that had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, I'm sure. Because like I heard about it, it's like, oh, nice, but I have my doubts. Uh, 1200 is medium.
There's a bill in the works.
It's fertilizer. What's going on here? Oof, that's rough. No! Moonbeans. This on your text. Ah. It's like, hey, that's free money for me, considering I'm still working in the current state that we are in.
I don't anticipate that will change.
No, it won't. Like,
Our store is considered a potential, or not
a required environment or facility or whatever.
right. It's basically a service that is necessary. So
Like, I get some of it, but you don't need everybody. You don't need the electronics.
and if we do end up going on lockdown, they'll probably move down to like limited capacity. Because that's the thing, right? Is that people are still buying the shit regardless of whether or not they need it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, essential. Thank you, Kadar.
That's the one. That's the bitch.
That's us. We go. Likely get see text. Like the thing that our job is doing for us is that they're giving us a $2 a raise for the next 6 weeks, I think is what you said.
Yep.
Yeah, but like
Starting tomorrow, I believe.
well, yeah, today now. Yeah, but like, so like to someone who is unaware of how our job works, like, oh, hey, that's great. But
That's essentially just what our raise this year
yeah,
was going to be. So.
essentially, since for the people who don't work there, don't realize that our employer has been over since last year, I think is when they informed us of this, is that they're raising the company minimum to
15 by 20.
they raised it to $13 last year. They're raising it to 15 this year, and this like idea is going into effect before the company minimum raise. So it's basically is just giving us the raise ahead of time, and if it's going into April, I think that's when reviews is. So it's basically saying, oh yeah, we're doing this, but it's just them putting into this thing they're going to do anyway ahead of time. I have no idea what I'm doing on this screen. As much as nice as it will be to get like the raise, but I just wish they were doing more than just here's $15.
I mean, I haven't gone AFK, but go off Discord.
Aw, they get you.
Got me again.
I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this bit. Where is it? Come on. Oh, it's stuck. I guess let's see. When is Final Fantasy VII coming out again?
I don't know, next month sometime.
Yeah, I know it's in April because they've made several announcements saying, "Hey, it's still coming out."
Still doing it, dang, don't worry.
Yeah, it's like April 3rd. I might have to buy a video game for my PlayStation 4 again. Because I'm incredibly excited. Because that, from what I saw in that demo was incredibly solid looking. April 20th or April 2nd? You know, April 10th. Okay. Third date arriving is April 10th. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. That's a question. No! You went under me. Want to be able to bounce higher. Want to get through this room? Come on. There we go. Oh, we have to do this. Okay. Shut up, Theo. Never speak again.
A little harsh.
No, he said something real dumb. All himself Remax Master Theo. Ooh. Why did I do that?
I don't know. Why do you do anything?
Oh, it wasn't me. It's the way the physics work.
I don't know. I mean, I think that's still you, though.
No, like, so basically how this, thing works is I got a dude in this crystal. And, like, so I throw him in an arc, sort of in an arc. I'll call it a pseudo arc. Because basically at a point in the arc, it will just, like, drop in a straight line. I have to find the exact point that I can throw him at. Get me through here. Okay, that's not too bad.
You gotta check first.
Yeah, see, I agree. It's like, so like what I had heard, it was the amount, and then it's 500 based on people per house. So like, and it's I initially thought it might have been for per household, but now I talked to my dad, who's also a tax learned, a taxmancer. And yeah, it's 500 per child. Because initially I was like, well, yeah, whatever, they won't give it to me because I live with my parents, so I'm technically a dependent or whatever. It's like, no, you'll get some. Which I think that's
not how that works.
I was like,
You're not a dependent just because you live with your parents. You're only a dependent if they claim you on their taxes, which I don't think they can do after a certain age.
yeah, I think that age is like 24 though. So that would be next year.
You're thinking of insurance, which is 26, but I don't actually.
I don't know. I'm not a tax man. 23? Oh, so that'll be so this would be the last year they can do that then, because well, we've been filing this year because I'll be.
My parents haven't claimed me since I started making my own money.
I could not tell you.
I'm pretty sure as soon as I turned 18, they stopped claiming me.
Like, I couldn't tell you for sure. Oh my.
24 if you're a full time.
Which I am not. I'm a part-time student, part-time streamer.
All-time cutie.
Hey.
God damn it, of course I put the fucking thing upside down.
What? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Ooh. No. Ah. I'm glad that my chat has just been, like, tax talk for the past, like, 20 minutes.
Be like that sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
If it makes you feel better, that's how roughly half of my streams go to.
Well, yeah, that's because you have a taxman on commentary. And I would know, because I'm there for all of them except Danganronpa.
She's not on that one either.
What?
He's not on that one either.
True. So I'm there for 100% of Taxman streams. Oh man, sorry, you just made me think of a horrible YouTube channel idea. Taxman Plays.
Just talking about how the tax codes in their RPGs don't make any sense.
Oh, I forgot I have to take him with me. Sorry, Theo. Oh no. That's not very taxi stuff.
So if that thing falls into the pit, you just die.
Yeah, because I need him. I need Theo. My Instagram influencer friend. Aw. What are office parties like, Josh? Tell me about them. Do they involve Rock Band? Because I remember... for the... This is like... It'll date me real hard, but I remember reading like this thing of like, oh yeah, I took Rock Band to my office party. And we were mad that you had to be online to play the songs. We played board game once. Were they good board games or was it Monopoly? Oh! Oh, they were good ones. Tell me about the board games. I love board games. I swear if you say Monopoly anyway. Sushi Go. I recognize the name. I've never played it though.
Sushi Go's fun. I have it. You could play it down here sometime if the plague ever ends.
Maybe. We could probably play it on Tabletop Sim.
It exists.
I do very much like board games. I just don't have anyone to play them with. That's why I always jump at the chance to actually get us to play Tabletop Sim on stream. As long as it isn't Boss Monster when I die in the first 4 turns. Am I still...
There's something about board games that just gets us real salty, though.
Yeah?
That's why I always hesitate to play, anything super strenuous, because I'm afraid of everyone getting mad.
And yet we play Smash. A lot.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just a weird vibe when everybody's mad.
Smells like Smash Brothers. I would stop by playing co-op games, like Pandemic. That's right, I never played... Let's see, I haven't played any, real board games. It's I think they'll... I play, let's see, what's it called? Forbidden Desert or whatever it's called? I played that. No. No! No! That's it. Have to get to play right now. Let's see. Man, I forgot. There's that board board game collection on the Switch that I kind of wanted to try because it has Catan in it, and I've never played that either. Hey, last room. Oh, it's actually where are they? What are they? Ah. No. Just gets couldn't. Oh. Come on. Last room. I want to get through it. If I'm quiet, I'm listening to the sound cues. Are you talking about God of War 2016 or 16? That's a very difficult question because I like both of those games a lot. It depends on what you're looking for, I think.
Hey babe, your timing is not good.
Tell me about it. I can play dotted 30-second notes, but I can't play this. Oh, I need to be closer to the edge on that one. No! Well, no, going back to board games. I've never properly understood how to play Risk.
I know the principles of Risk, I'm just not very good at it and usually die first.
Now you should play me.
Well, see, a lot of my friends liked to bully me in most endeavors, so...
This has not changed. There we go.
It hasn't. I had to get good at something, and it was Smash Bros.
Mirror magic. Of all things to get good at. The Smashing Brothers.
It's simple to play through this. You take Australia and never leave. Yeah, see, that was my strategy too, Josh, except everyone would always kill me.
Now guess on how many deaths.
not even that good at it.
Reset.
Fuck you, Molly guy. I'm good enough to beat the people I play with, and that's what matters.
Hey, I believe that's... Yeah, there are only 2 left. So as I'm going to do a real quick check. I'll show you guys why... why we're doing this, for those who didn't see. It's been a while since I've done this bit. So this is chapter 9. I know. So, and this is why we're grinding out the crystal hearts.
Because each island is a crystal heart.
Each stage has a crystal heart, and each B-side also has a crystal heart, and also each C-side does. But thankfully, I don't have to do those.
You just gotta do 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more now. And we'll be ready to get to the second half of chapter 9, which isn't already a very long one. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next week. Same time, 11 p.m. Eastern. Before we go, I want to see, do I have any friends streaming right now that I can host? I see American Josh has sent me a DM on on Discord. He says, "Ah, I see." Now let's see. Can I raid? Let's see. Do we have anyone that'd be fun to raid? Let's see. All these people to me. Nah, there's no one on here that I can raid that will be impactful because everyone's over like 500. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you on next day. All the clickable links are below: Discord, Twitter,